Sure. Here are 10 more questions and answers about the respiratory system in English. 11. What is the role of the epiglottis in the respiratory system? The epiglottis is a flap of tissue that closes off the trachea during swallowing to prevent food or liquids from entering the airway. 12. How does the respiratory system help regulate pH levels in the body? The respiratory system helps regulate pH levels by controlling the levels of carbon dioxide in the blood. Increased carbon dioxide levels lead to a decrease in pH, acidosis, while decreased carbon dioxide levels lead to an increase in pH, alkalosis. 13. What is the difference between inspiration and expiration? Inspiration, or inhalation, is the process of taking in air into the lungs. Expiration, or exhalation, is the process of expelling air from the lungs. 14. What is the role of the surfactant in the respiratory system? Surfactant is a substance produced by the alveoli that helps reduce surface tension in the lungs, preventing them from collapsing and facilitating the exchange of gases. 15. How does smoking affect the respiratory system? Smoking can damage the respiratory system by causing inflammation, narrowing of the airways, reduced lung function, and an increased risk of respiratory infections and diseases such as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, and lung cancer. 16. What is the function of the bronchial tubes in the respiratory system? The bronchial tubes carry air to and from the lungs, branching off from the trachea and further dividing into bronchioles that lead to the alveoli. 17. How does exercise impact the respiratory system? Regular exercise can improve lung function, increase lung capacity, and enhance overall respiratory efficiency by strengthening the respiratory muscles and increasing oxygen uptake. 18. What role do the intercostal muscles play in breathing? The intercostal muscles are located between the ribs and help expand and contract the rib cage during breathing, aiding in the process of inhalation and exhalation. 19. What is the function of the pleura in the respiratory system? The pleura is a thin membrane that surrounds the lungs and lines the inside of the chest cavity, helping to reduce friction between the lungs and the chest wall during breathing. 20. How does asthma affect the respiratory system? Asthma is a chronic respiratory condition characterized by inflammation and narrowing of the airways, leading to symptoms such as wheezing, coughing, and shortness of breath.